All right, the first step, yeah, that was beautiful. That was just absolutely beautiful. We are live for real. Barstool Awards presented by Dunkin Go2s, the first ever. Thank you for Dunkin Donuts because we're an hour late. I don't know what's going on that screen right there, whether that's right or not. I think we're live to everybody. We'll let people catch up. I had this monologue where I was going to make fun of Deadspin. I actually had the picture that I tweeted out that said Deadspin Awards have 250 concurrents on Facebook Live. I'm going to live now from my couch and get more people. And we're up, I think, around like 10,000 between Facebook and Periscope, and then we crashed. So we've been dead for an hour. We're an hour late. No problem. We got a full house. It'll be a good show. The first ever Barstool Awards. Got all the nominations are out. Let's get right into it. No, not yet, Frankie. How this works is I'll announce the category. We will show the nominations, and then it'll say, Frankie, bring me over the card. We'll open it, and these beautiful trophies is what people will win. This is a go-to, the 2 sandwich. You see it's beautiful. It's got our little logo on it. You can put it on your mantle. So that's how this thing's going to work. And these will be the trophy, by the way. Dunkin' Donuts, not that you're going to sponsor this forever, but these will be our trophies forever, like no matter what. So that's now going to be a keepsake. All right, start off first category, Best Sports Performance. The nominees, Hank, Rough and Rowdy, Francis, The Combine, Foreplay, Going the Blizzard, Smitty Dodgeball. Let's roll the clips.
Good job, Dunkin! Touch again!
That's a big win.
They're going nuts for fucking Hank!
Oh, Francis takes it real serious. I mean, look at that stance.
So you will be getting the first ever Dunkin' Donuts trophy.
All right, we're here in Manhattan, the iconic Times Square 18th hole.
Last hole. I'm a little nervous.
I am too. I feel like I might hit a building or a person or a car.
Are you gay? Is that what you're doing?
It's a couple beats too long. It's a couple beats too long. That's all right. And by the way, Smitty couldn't be here. It was too risky. That's literally a direct quote. He sent an email that he said it was too risky for him to show up. He had shoulder surgery. All right, Frankie, bring it over. So if you are the winner, you come up, give a little speech, say a couple words, and we'll give you a trophy. Best Sports Performance of the Year. This was kind of no-brainer. Hank, Rough and Rowdy. Always odd when the guy you beat is also in the crowd.
I don't even know what to say. First person to ever win Dunkin' Donuts Award means a lot. I'd like to thank Tex for not being able to stand and making it such an easy victory for me. All my co-workers, Big Cat and PFT, for being in my corner. And Dave Portnoy, because without him, I'd be checking tickets at the Museum of Science. Thank you.
That's definitely true as well. You make that a joke, but that is what you were doing when you applied with a fake college where somehow you didn't think we'd research and was out of business for the last 20 years on your resume. All right, go on the other end of the spectrum. The worst sports performance, Coley at the Combine when he can't look up because he has vertigo. Texas boxing, the other side of it. My goalie challenge versus Kevin Hayes, which was not good. And Loud Sean versus you-know-who and playing basketball. Roll it.
All right, here we go. Oh, that is definitely a first. Note section. Oh, jeez.
He's vertigo, so he can't look up. He can't see the bar. Oh, shit. He's out. All right.
Good job, Dunkin! Tex again! Tex is getting obliterated in this ring. It's a massacre.
All right, so you're saying you're going to do 5? No chance. The winner, and I should say there was no elaborate voting. I just kind of picked, and for me, we've been doing Barstool for, can I talk over it? I mean, come on. 15 years, this is one of the most surreal mornings I've ever had. It was awkward. It was uncomfortable. It was weird. It was just one of those moments like, what planet are we on? It's Loud Sean. It has to be Loud Sean.
All right, thank you. I'd like to start off just by thanking all of my current coworkers. None of you specifically have ever threatened anyone in my family, either physically and or biblically. I appreciate that. You're all great people. Secondly, I'd like to thank Francis for just reffing a heck of a game. He really, didn't want to just get on camera. He kept the peace, kept the game. And lastly, I know this person doesn't work for Barstool. It might be a little taboo to thank them, but they really helped my career here a lot and really helped things be comfortable here for me. I'd like to thank Rihanna for just, really just making Barstool a better place, brick by brick, day by day. Work. Viva la Stool, viva la Dunkin.
I mean, how could he not win that? The guy low post moves for half an hour before the game. Back sweat and then just gassed. Yeah. All right. Next category, Go-Getters of the Year. This is obviously in honor of Dunkin, because you get the double sandwich. That's what the trophy is named after. So we have Caleb and Rome with their 5th year. PMT, when they called the rules committee and got on the call with that. A lot of people forget this one. The Heartland guys, they were in a hurricane in the Indy 500. And this is supposed to be the 2017 awards, but Clem and Hank, it's just one of those Barstool things when they went to Latvia. Clem, it was like your second day here, and you and Hank hadn't met, and the night terrors and all that. Let's roll it. Let's show what we got here.
What do you think about Nick Saban?
He's daddy.
How about him versus Lane Kiffin? Who's more daddy?
Saban.
Who's most daddy?
He's daddy.
Your daddy?
He's daddy.
Have you guys discussed the possibility of eliminating extra points and having a control center where a greased up Andy Reid climbs a goalpost like a double dare challenge?
So we are literally 3 guys from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Plum Borough to be exact, in the middle of a goddamn tornado. There is a tornado, 75-mile-an-hour winds happening right behind us.
My Latvian queen, I will do no wrong to you, I promise. Thank you.
All right. I forget who won this. Winner, Caleb and Roan, 5th year. Now, I have a question for the trophy people. Do we have enough trophies for double winners, or they get one and they share it? All right.
Thank you.
Thanks to everybody. Thanks to our producers and to anyone involved.
Trey,
Loftus,
Mark Cohn.
Loud Sean was helpful.
I think that's everybody, right?
Yeah.
No, Buddha Ben. Hey, let's give it up for Buddha Ben. Thank you so much, Buddha. Thanks, guys.
FYI, you get to keep those. I heard somebody say chirp that you don't get to keep these. You get to keep these, definitely. That's big. Best New Artist. Wow. Tough category. Francis McAfee Donnie. Very tough category, so let's show it.
Hey, how are you? Japani Ramirez, the legend himself, man. That's what I get for a quick photo. Sorry, guys. Hey, what up, son? Love you, bro.
As of today, I am officially retiring from the NFL.
Let's go!
I love this company. You know, followed it for years.
I'll take the long road. Punch in the passcode 6969 and presto. Keep it classy like a dress code.
All right. Winner, Best New Artist, Pat McAfee. I think we got him too. Yeah, I think we got McAfee. Here we go.
Hi, how's it going? Wish I could be there. I'm over here in America. I am so honored to win this Best New Artist Award, especially because the other two people that were nominated for this are my favorite humans I think I've ever met. Donnie, what you do in China is absurd and magical. So happy for your team winning the little Chinese Super Bowl over there. Francis, everything you do is magic. Your Harvard brain is absurd. I'll take the title home this year, boys. But I've been here for a year and a half, so there's a chance, Francis, you could win this Best New Artist again next year. I'm not sure, but this is awesome. I'm so thankful. Lucky to be a stoolie turned employee. Now we're doing our own things. Let's keep kicking the internet's ass. Cheers.
Solid speech. Okay, next up, Best TV Appearance. So we have Tex on Maury Povich. We have Glennie on Whose Line Is It Anyways? And we have me on... What's the name of that? Watch What Happens Live and Whose Line Is Anyways? The same friggin' thing. By the way, very good right there that I followed directions of not swearing, because I would have liked to say the other F word. And myself on Seth Meyers. So there's the three categories. Roll them. Yeah, I wonder who is winning this one.
Have you ever had a coworker you just hate?
What would you tell Hank if he were here? I mean, what would you do? What would you say?
I would let my fist do the talking.
It's Glennie Balls. People are very excited you're here tonight. So happy you're here.
I'm excited to be here.
Since I moved to New York a year and a half, one pizza place every single day.
Gotcha.
And then we give it a 1 to 10 score.
All right, here we go.
Everybody knows the rules.
All right, Bruins score, 3-1. So you get the updates here. That's the end of the Leafs. Best TV Appearance, we got Tex on Maury Povich.
Man, I ain't surprised. I didn't really...
Those are my notes.
Yeah, but they're distracting me from talking to y'all. But I don't know what to say, man.
Great speech. Nobody better. Love it. Love it. All right. Best Celebrity Guest Appearance of 2017. We had a lot of them, so this was tough to narrow down. We have George Brett. We have Vince Wilfork, Julian Edelman, Scott Van Pelt. Those are the nominees.
George, you're out.
You gotta be fucking shooting me!
Bitch.
Who's the biz now?
For a sharp, kind of smooth guy, pizza all over his face, just everywhere.
One nibble, everybody knows the laws.
We're having Laughs in a Van. Is that the name of the show?
Laughs
It's actually Baldy McBaldface.
Ah, okay, cool. That's better than Fatty McEscobar.
Okay, give me the award thing. Now, here's what we got. This is going to be the first controversy of the Barstool Awards, because what we did here, if we're being honest, is we just texted and sent, like, whoever responds first, we'll just give the award. So we have the speech. And George Brett and Edelman both kind of replied very similar. I'm being told we can't run the Edelman clip, so then by default, it's George Brett.
Just to be on the list.
Edelman made it. He accepted it. He had a whole speech. It's tough.
Man,
Next year.
I am so thrilled. Like I said, my phone's ringing off the hook. I mean, if I get through this 1 minute interview without the phone ringing, something's really wrong. But thinking back to the day when I went to Barstool with Meet Mitch barbecue team and fed all you guys, not knowing really what to expect, but I had so much fun. I remember going out and having pizza with the Prez. I had to buy the pizza. I think I'm the only guy that ever bought pizza on that show. But I made up for it because Glennie and Rhea took me to Burgers and Lobster, and we had a blast. The Pine Tar skit that I got to do, the foreplay interview with Big Cat was a lot of fun. But probably one of the craziest things that I've ever done in my life is pour turkey chili and regular chili in diapers, and you guys had to guess which one was which. But it was a lot of fun. Believe me, I am so humbled, so honored that you guys would even consider me for this award. Hope to see you soon. Whenever I'm in New York, I'll give you a call. If you're ever in Kansas City, please feel free to call me.
It's fucking surreal. Yeah, 1F. That was a big F. But it's surreal that he's like one of the best baseball players of all time, and he's doing a ridiculous speech for these awards. But, I mean, that's Barstool, I guess. The best part of the show coming up, we think, this is very special, the first ever performance live of Pup Punk. So this is going to be something we are ready. Obviously, award show, you need a musical performance. So you guys are going to be performing a smash hit, Back to School, correct? Very exciting. Frankie on the ball. Smitty's injured. Too big of a risk. Oh, this is very exciting.
Test.
Hey guys, hey.
Hey, actually, let me get in uniform. Okay, great. I think we're ready, guys. We're a little band called Pup Punk, from all over, but we all hate our dads. Yeah, hit it. Okay, yeah, I think I'm ready. Summer's over, and we're so fucking past. Whatever happened to the girls we meant to kiss? We meant to do it, and by it I mean fall in love. And now we're going back to school, and it totally sucks. Back to school, back to school, back to school tonight. Back to school, drugs aren't cool. Back to school tonight. Let's go. I hate forgetting the combo to my locker. I hate the prep kids, they tell me that I'm awkward. I hate the bullies, they grab me by my collar. I hate how the local government allocates our tax dollars. Dunkin Go2s, they so sweet, yeah. The best breakfast food that you can eat. Back to school, back to school, back to school tonight. Sing it if you know it. Back to school, drugs aren't cool. Back to school tonight. One more time. Back to school, back to school, back to school tonight. Back to school, drugs aren't cool. Back to school tonight. Tonight. Thank you.
That was great. No, that was. And look for him. We're going to probably be doing some live shows with Pup Punk. Yeah, coming up. I mean, that was the real deal. It was the real deal. We got Paulie Golzinski at home already working the phone lines for venues. Remember me from the Blackout Tour days? Calling up. It's going to be something. Yes, all these places we've been to. We got a new band in town. All right, back to the show. That was something. That was great, guys. Best educational film. We have Nate's Whiteboard with Adam Best, Bill's Mafia, explaining what that is, Billy Football Presentation, and $20 Chef. Roll the nominations.
This is Bill's Mafia.
I'm just here to explain who likes who hates who likes us, who doesn't like us, who pretends to like us, actually doesn't like us, actually likes us, pretends not to like us.
The fire salamander is impervious to fire. Sometimes people may be different from what they post online from when they actually show up.
This is some shit you want to eat when you watch football right here. You got potatoes, you got beef, you got sausage, queso. We're fucking dicing, we're slicing.
Yeah.
Okay, so why is it called the Nay Nay?
The Nay Nay, because my name's Nate.
The Nay Nay. Okay. Do the Nay Nay. Do the Nay Nay.
I didn't even see that one on the nomination board. Nate slid in there with two. I wonder which one's low battery. Your Mac will sleep soon unless unplugged. And by the way, they were not aware of that over there. They're like scrambling around. Loud sounds like maybe plug in the computer. Yeah, maybe plug it in. The winner is Nate Adam Best Whiteboard. Congratulations.
Wow. I need cardio. I wrote a speech because I knew I was going to win, because I'm really good at my job. I'd like to first thank Adam C. Best for being the biggest idiot to ever walk this earth. I want to thank RG3 for reminding me no pressure, no diamonds. I want to thank Dave for saving my life. Smitty for being the dumbest block. I didn't write that. Erica Nardini for just being the GOAT. Myself again. Oh, I wrote that twice, for working really, really hard. And Grandma, rest in peace.
Ooh, tough category. All right, next up, sexiest scene. So we have Riggs in a Speedo when he's playing golf. We have Nate in Vegas in his robe. Smitty in the shower. The Flying 69 with Nate. And then Riggs and Glennie Chippendales. Roll them.
I gotta jump into the pond. What do you want me to say? I lost.
Well, hello. Shall I join? Glenda. What a jokester. That's why I keep her around. Fucking Glenda. She knows I hate pole.
Just pull that open a little bit. Okay. Is that intimidating?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, I don't remember who won this one either. Riggs and Glennie.
Oh, I want to thank Jesus.
It's a press conference now? What's up?
Yeah. I don't know what we're going to say. Yeah. I would love to thank Jesus, Chris Farley, Mike Myers. He's in the skit. I don't really know.
What was your question, John? That's fine. Let's not worry about that. I'd like to dedicate the award, if you don't mind, Glennie, to a couple people that couldn't make it here tonight. My two co-hosts, Cousin Mike, Cousin Murray. They couldn't be with us because they're retirees who are in Florida all the time. And also to Smitty, who obviously couldn't be here because he had surgery like a month ago. So thank you, everybody. Thank you very much.
Thank you all. Good night.
Ooh, this is a personal favorite category of mine. That was a late addition. The worst mistakes that office manager Brett made this past year. So we had Brett. He lost all of my clothes coming back from the Super Bowl, which he still don't know what happened there. When we went to the Masters in Augusta, Jay Danny, who no longer works here, but he booked his own flight to Augusta. It was an hour and 20 minutes direct, and Brett booked us 10 hours. Just bounced us around, he said, because he didn't think we wanted to miss radio for like the last half an hour. Brett, remember when Brett flew the girl he wanted to hook up with to the office to interview with me? Yeah, no, he did. I'm like, what is this girl doing? Why is she here? It's because Brett wanted to, like, hang out with her. That was a mistake. The tailgate at the Super Bowl, you didn't bring any food. You didn't do it. We just sat there without you for like 2 hours. That wasn't good. And then you just couldn't get me like a new desk. Do you remember when we moved? I had no desk for like 2 months. And you were trying to save, like, I think $3. You were bidding on it. You're on a website. You're like, I'm bidding on it, and I lost. I'm like, why don't you just go to IKEA? So let's roll. I don't know what we have for the clips of these. I love this category. At some point, you would be like, I have a girl coming in. I'd like you to meet with her. She's flying from San Antonio. That, I don't think, happened at all. Send somebody on a 30-hour trip to save $25. It's like they could fly in like 1 hour, or I can spend an extra $25 and make their lives not living hell. That R.I.P. that shirt. It's tough.
He showed up back at the office. I'm like, dude, where's my clothes? And he said he had them, and then he called me that night like someone ran over his dog, being like, I lost all your clothes.
100% my fault. That's all
All right, I don't even know which one won. They're all so bad. It just says Brett.
Wow, what an honor. What an honor. What an honor. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you. What an honor this is. I'd like to thank each and every one of you in the crowd. I'd like to thank LaGuardia Airport. It's been crucial in all of these. I'd like to thank JFK as well. I'd also like to thank my most fierce competition for next year, Mike Welker, who couldn't make it tonight. He'll be running for me next year. But no, honestly, I come to work each and every day. I love it. I wouldn't change it for the world. Wouldn't trade it for the world. I love every one of you guys. Thank you, guys.
Got a little serious there at the end. That was friggin' Brett. Best Supporting Actor. We have Smitty with Nate in Vegas. Ian Rappaport when he popped in for the McAfee announcement, and Nate in the Bryce Harper review. So let's roll the nominees.
Hello there. Come in. Just do the fucking jacuzzi and that's it.
We're literally not putting this video out. Like, shut the fuck up. Like,
Nate, calm down.
you're just so fucking stupid.
Nate, I apologize.
You don't though. Like, it's just.
Nate, I think things are gonna be all right.
Ian Rappaport, NFL Network, Go yourself, Greg Olson. Great to see you, Ian.
All right. And the winner for this is Smitty with Nate Vegas. I think he maybe made a video if he was healthy enough.
Wow. Best Supporting Actor. What an honor. I'd like to give thanks not only for this video, but for my career and my life to one Eric Nathan, who had the clairvoyance to see that this piece was going to be a success from the beginning and definitely did not want to kibosh in any way possible. And I also like to give him credit for being the stellar actor that he was on set, because acting he was. Nobody can possibly that brazen, outlandish, and muskratty in real life. So give him an Oscar for his performance, as well as creating the fictional, obviously not stereotypical chambermaid Glenda. Glenda, wherever you're at, I hope you're happy, healthy, and existing.
Smitty, ladies and gentlemen. All right. Back into music, the best new band single. So Pup Punk, who we saw earlier today, Francis with his Cancer song, Donnie with the Yaba song, Color Rush, This Week. Those are the nominees. That's Roan's This Week. Play those nominees.
Summer's over, and we're so fucking pissed. Whatever happened to the girls we meant to kiss?
Hold me close, now I've got cancer.
Why do I have a little pep in my step? He said because you just took Yaba, and that's another word for meth. Crystal meth.
We're gonna watch some fucking football. It's Color Rush Thursday.
Welcome to This Week, where we diss this week, and when we're done, we hope you don't find this week.
All right. Best new band single. I mean, this is a no-brainer. We saw them earlier today. Pup Punk, come get this. This is easy win for them. Is Roan the first? Are you the first two-time go-to? Yeah, first two-timer.
Frankie, please. Seminole.
Thank you, everyone. There's only one person to thank here, and that's obviously Smitty for not showing up to work and just being a worse drummer than I am.
I'd like to thank Marlins Men, and then by thanking Marlins Men, under that umbrella, I'm also thanking the troops, first responders, teachers, firefighters, police officers. Marlins Men.
And we hate our moms and dads.
No one to thank.
Thank you.
Oh, this is an easy one. We're doing film awards, so best silent film, only one nominee. That is the Barstool Tailgate Show in Iowa. So roll that. Best silent film. It's hard to believe we did that for half an hour straight. I mean, that's hard to believe. I mean, it was a great show. We were all high-fiving each other in the car out there like we killed it. We're coming up like you had no sound. Shout out Michael Davies. Best silent film tailgate show. So Trent, it's me, you, and Pat. Oh, and Pat has a video. Are we gonna get a speech from Pat? Let's play. I don't know if he has one.
The College Tailgate Show was one of the most absurd things in the history of Earth. We had no clue what was happening week in, week out. The internet was normally down. The production company had no fucking clue what they were doing. It was a wild situation. We finally got to Iowa, the home of a bunch of Trents, and it was time to rock. We did the entire show. We thought it was incredible. We were so happy, actually fist bumping each other. Dave was like, good show. I was like, thank you, Dave. That was a lot of fun. Trent was like, good show. We're like, yeah, you're damn right. It was a moment where Dave and I were so proud that we were able to do 30 minutes of television with no sound. Ain't no fuckers in history could pull that off, and I'm lucky and honored to be a part of that show. And as always, there's a Barstool difference, and then there's Barstool magic, which is what 30 minutes with no sound of a video truly is.
Oh, me? Okay. Pat pretty much said it all, but I want to give a shout out to Frankie, who shoved corn in a guy's mouth in Iowa, made the place go fucking crazy. So, okay. I forgot that we can't swear, but I'll let Dave take the rest of it.
No, that's true. I mean, what Pat says is the truth. It's insane 30 minutes and no one tells you that you have no sound, but that's Barstool. So
We did a show for deaf people.
We did a show for deaf people. Not many people get credit for that, so thank you. Congrats. Oh, this is a real show. So a quick, on a more serious note, they always do this in award shows. We're going to do we have an in memorandum. Is that how you pronounce that word? Yeah, I got it? Yeah, so roll this in memoriam things that died at Barstool over the course of this year. Memoramium?
Welcome back to Jersey. We're here at Barstool HQ, and this week our guys pulled out some of their best jerseys yet. Let's see what they got.
So this is it. This is the Nate at Night, first ever episode that officially is from the $1 Million Studios. We're gonna do the show for real. Like, it's not gonna be some bullshit, half-assed, bad show. I'm gonna try to make it as good as possible.
Welcome to Snacking Off with Clem, Barstool's resident junk food connoisseur. Today we're going to be doing Teddy Graham soft bakes.
And welcome to episode 1 of Barstool Drive Time, Barstool Sports' first ever morning show.
Welcome to Swipe Drunk Love, Barstool's totally not gay and definitely straight dating podcast, featured for some reason on Facebook Live.
Welcome to Barstool Van Talk. I'm Big Cat. This is PFT.
What's up?
We're two guys that started a podcast about 18 months ago called Pardon My Take. It quickly shot to '1 in the charts, not to brag. Hey, PFT, what does 1 million daily podcast listeners get you?
Oh, it gets you a coveted 1 a.m. time slot on ESPN2.
R.I.P. all of those shows. Sad. Moving on. Best foreign film. What's that? That's true. That's true. That one didn't get axed, though. I just stopped. For those at home, it was Dave Walks to Work. That was just to prove to Nate. If you recall, Dave Walks to Work was just to show that I could walk to work and get more people to pay attention than Nate's grand show, Nate at Night. That was canceled. Who was your guest on, Nate? JVR should get a fruit basket. That's what JVR should be putting up with that. Best foreign film. I believe they're all Donnie nominees. And the Canadian boys. I forgot about that. Let's roll them.
Danny Ramirez, the legend himself, man.
Konnichiwa.
Konnichiwa. Oh, boom.
Miami.
He's learning the language.
The great part about Canada, you can tap any tree with a mallet. You get syrup right out of it.
Hey, here
Oh,
we go.
here we go.
It's
Oh.
great. Get some cornhole.
Hey, sir, it means black whistle, a.k.a. means the refs fucking suck.
When I say Shanghai, you say shock. Shanghai, shots. Shanghai, shots.
I am Dr. Tony. I got my PhD in anti-aging at Stanford, where I spent years searching for the fountain of youth. This is some of the best customer service I've ever received in Asia.
Best foreign film. Heard a lot of people rumbling that it should be The Doctor. I didn't see The Doctor one, so I couldn't pick it. I did see the Manny hitting coach, and it was outstanding. So we are giving Manny hitting coach. I believe Donnie does acceptance speech. F-bomb in text, probably not the best, but.
Don't expect me to get up here and start sucking my own dick. And I was pretty much the only one making foreign films at Barstool in 2017. Oh, Big Cat and PFT go to Canada for a half hour. Yeah, that's some real stiff competition. This was more or less a participation trophy for me. I could have filmed myself on a Motorola Razr beating off on a Chinese sidewalk and still would have won. Matter of fact, Portnoy, if there ever is a year where I don't win this award, I give you permission to fire me on the spot. The only silver lining is that Franny didn't win, because in that case, I would have had to share the award with Francis, and that would have really fucking sucked. Nobody wants half a sandwich. Don't get me wrong, though. I still want the award. Please send it my way. Maybe, I'll melt it down, sell it on the black market, make a couple bucks. Not a bad idea. And seeing as I still have to give an acceptance speech, I would like to thank, obviously, my man, Manny Ramirez, Zach Colby of the Fighting Dogs organization, Lars Anderson, and Gary at Birdman Bats. By the way, this shirt you see me wearing, it's linen. I think it looks very nice on me. Peace out.
It's good speech. Good speech. In a weird way, he's right. This will always be his award. It's one of those things we want him to work, but then we could name it the Donnie. It's like if he was gone. Oh, yeah, but it was still Canadian. Yeah. The next category, the Smitty show that almost got greenlit. So we have Swipe Drunk Love. Game Time never got greenlit. He just plays video games he just started playing video games. But that has not been greenlit. He just does it. And it's like, it's more of a hassle to be like, blog, just like, Drive Time. And then someone told he had a Philly show, I guess he did at some point, that he practiced. So let's roll the nominees for Smitty things that almost got greenlit.
Hey, Valentine's Day is known for some fucking priest way back in the day that did shit. It's more known because Al Capone killed a bunch of people in Chicago. It has nothing to do with love.
So here we go with another Mario Kart challenge.
And welcome to episode 1 of Barstool Drive Time, Barstool Sports' first ever morning show.
Give me the fucking taser.
All
I want is an honorable.
All right. This will probably say Smitty. It's Drive Time. Drive Time Smitty. And it looks like we're on a speech from Smitty. He seems to be doing all right. They can give all these speeches.
My own category. Even though Swipe Drunk Love wasn't my show, and Game Time was greenlit over a year ago and is doing amazing now, but yeah, what are you going to do? I like to give thanks to Riggsy, Trent, Fran, who first hopped on the mic for Drive Time, and anybody else incorporated with the show. And a special thank you to Mr. Davey Pageviews. The big brain with fake hair had the audacity to put Drive Time, a morning commute show, on Facebook Live, a medium in which you could not listen to while driving to work, or pretty much any other time. So thank you very much, Davey Pageviews, for giving a good product you never once listened to a fair shot.
It's true. I didn't listen to it. It's like Smitty's on it. Next category, biggest hit of the year. Texas punch on Hank. Smitty falling off a hoverboard. Nate pushing YP. That intern who got in a boxing match with Tex. Paige Sporanic hitting Trent in the ass with the golf club. We forgot the tase. There's so many Smitty falls, but roll the hits.
I think Hank's hurt bad. Holy shit!
You don't mess with him. He's gonna learn that.
Oh, shit. Stay down, Tex.
Leave me the fuck alone. I'm not fucking playing with you.
Winner, biggest hit of the year. Nate pushing YP and stool scenes. No, you were the victim. You don't get. No. This is a Nate. Sit down. No, this is not yours. How about him try to take that go-to? No, this is a Nate award.
Thank you, Dave. I'd like to thank YP. Oh, God, he's the worst. I'd like to thank YP.
That's sportsmanship over there. Biggest villains. So this is a list of 2017. We had, and I don't even know if do we have any footage for this? Or am I just reading it? Okay, so play the list. It's Sarah Spain, Elika, Baked Alaska, Cyclist. Here we go, you can read it. Shout out Jay Hammy Rosenberg, Adam C. Best, Samir, Sam Ponder, John Skipper, Goodell, Rapport. This was easy for me. And, well, bring over the award. Not that I have to open it because I know. And she'll probably accept it. Whoa. This is definitely not who I picked, so I'm ignoring it. It's Elika. This says Samir. Elika is the worst person on earth, so she wins it. I have no idea. Maybe they didn't want me to say her name, Elika's, but she stinks. All right, next up, worst idea of the... I have no idea who wrote that. Of Samir? All right, play the Samir. Do we have a Samir cartoon? We can show it, but Elika gets the trophy.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Wow, I am truly honored. Oh my goodness. I did write a quick little speech here. Today, a Barstool blogger viciously murdered thousands of whoops. Sorry, wrong paper. That's a blog I'm working on. Okay, here we go. First off, I'd like to thank the big brain himself for having me here tonight. A black tie award show that recaps the best moments of an online blog. Wow, how does he think of this stuff? I'd also like to thank the Barstool bloggers. If it weren't for you, I would be writing about actual sports and receiving a total of 0 page views every single day. If it weren't for you, Deadspin would have to rely on getting people to watch their videos of staff members trying different types of cheesecake. I can't thank you enough. People don't realize the hard work that goes into obsessively stalking every single move made by each and every one of you. But most importantly, I want to thank the fans. All of the Deadspin fans. The 7 of you guys are what keep me going. Thank you. Oh, and one more thing. I'm also contractually obligated to thank Hulk Hogan after he cocked my website. Thank you. Oh my goodness.
I'm glad we had that video. Winding down, by the way, we got 3 more categories here. The worst idea of the year. We were talking about this one. The first nomination, Glenny Ball. That was something. Glenny's like second day, and you somehow got access to all our social media. And I've never seen you work like that, Glenny, literally all day, just DMing like all the celebrities who follow us. I mean, we said it, Byron Davis responded. He's like, sorry, I can't make it to your party. Mo Vaughn responded. David Wells responded. I mean, you went all out, and Lewis was in on this. He says he wasn't. The capacity of the place was like 100 people in the Hamptons, and Glenny invited 20,000 people. ESPN, pretty straightforward. The Loud Sean game, and then hiring Rappaport, also pretty bad idea. Let's roll the award. Rappaport is, well, there's the nominations. I screwed that part up.
I'm mad about the Glenny Bowl.
I was like, why is Baron Davis writing about
The Glenny Bowl.
Glenn? Your party's canceled.
All right.
I'm sorry. Barstool Van Talk is coming to ESPN. ESPN just unfortunately canceled Barstool Van Talk.
I'm here to let you know that I am taking my talents to Barstool Sports.
I told him that if we played one-on-one, I would back him down 17 times to shoot 4 jumpers in his face, and I beat him 21-17.
That never gets old. Him doing those spin. I blew this because I went out of order. Hiring Rappaport was the worst idea we have. So here's his speech.
What's up, students? Michael Rappaport here. I woke up this morning, some crazy news. I'm the motherfucking Ric Flair of this shit. Yo, peace to all the fans.
That was anticlimactic. Did I just throw away? What are we on right now? Oh, best TV sitcom. All right, we're going. The Rundown from Houston is nominee, BVT, and fifth year, the 3 nominees roll the nominees. Last award of the night, by the way. Live from Houston, 4 days, Comedy Central, be there.
Chicks love the bad boys, so you kind of love it too.
Roger, you're banned from this show, so turn about
Welcome to Barstool Van Talk. I'm Big Cat. This is PFT.
This is a terrible idea.
Oh, there it is. There it is. Oh, look at it. It's like a brain. What?
Welcome to Barstool 5th Year, the best tailgating show of all time.
How do you feel?
I don't do homework, I just party.
All right, last award of the night, best TV sitcom, best TV show. We have BVT, makes sense since that was a seminal moment, probably 2017. Oh,
thank you, everyone. It kind of hurts that I'm in 2/3 of those and they got canceled, but what can you do? I want to shout out for, I'm going to do a PG here, let's say recreational fun on the weekends, because it makes people do really dumb decisions like green-lighting our show, maybe if you're the president of a big corporation. So thank you to that guy, and thank you to everyone for supporting us for that one night that we were on TV.
First and last one of the night means a lot. Thank you all. Thank you, Rhea. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you, Rhea. Thank you, Rhea.
I'd like to thank Sarah Spain and Sam Potter for getting it canceled, because that was going to be a lot of fucking work.
Way too much work. Thanks.
All right, so that is the first ever Barstool Awards. Thanks to Dunkin' Donuts, the Go2s. Sorry for the delay, but overall, I think a pretty good show once we got it up and going. So we'll be the first. We'll do it every year. The Barstool Awards, presented by Dunkin' Donuts Go2s. That's a wrap.